My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. A rainstorm is coming in, and that means it's time for a test night episode. What I have here is the OneTigris Scaena Tent. Is this tent going to leak? That is the big question. I want to know this, and so do many of you all. Not that long ago, I put up my preview of this tent, and I stated in that episode that I was worried. I was concerned about waterproofness, and that stands true. The design of this tent is way different than anything you've ever seen before, or I should say, than most people have seen. This tent features a partial rain fly. We have a vestibule on one side, but on this side, as you can see here, no fly at all. It has an internal fly. That is exceptionally uncommon, and for good reason. Typically, internal flies, they simply do not work, they leak. Is this tent going to leak? I have no idea. That's what we're going to figure out in this episode. If you didn't catch my preview for this tent, I highly suggest that you take a look at it because it will go over all the information and my concerns concerning this product. This is a revamped Cosmitto tent. The OneTigris Cosmitto tent, unfortunately, it leaked like crazy, so the company took my feedback and they created this. Unfortunately, it's only a partial fly. I did not recommend that. Since I put up my preview for this tent, I did contact the company. I've been talking with them, and I expressed my concerns. And I have to say this, OneTigris does an amazing job of communicating. They don't get upset, they don't get their feelings hurt. Unlike other companies that really do get upset when you have a criticism, they do not. They take it in stride, they listen, and from there they consider improving their products, and I really appreciate that. What they told me was this. They stated that this tent should be waterproof, but here's the kicker, folks. It was never designed to be used in storms. Now, unfortunately, that's a big problem, right? Because oftentimes when you're in the outdoors, you can't control the weather. You could do your best to plan for good conditions, but nothing's a guarantee. So that's a problem, folks. That's a problem. I'm not going to say anything else about that for now. Let's just wait for the rain to come in and let's see how this tent performs. That is the ultimate question. Will this interesting design prove to be waterproof or will it leak? Let's find out. As far as the weather goes, this is what's coming our way. Later on tonight, it's going to begin raining. Tomorrow, it's going to be a combination of rain showers and it's going to be windy. And that's a good thing because this tent needs to be tested in the wind. And that's because of the internal fly and the way that it was designed. The internal fly is designed like this. You have a zipper that goes around. It comes up and goes over to here. From this point here, there is no zipper. It is basically held into place with Velcro. You have a placement here and another one down here. So in theory, if the wind is blowing the rain, it can make its way in between the pieces of fabric and make its way inside of the tent. That aspect alone concerns me big time. The fact that there's no way to seal up the center, I'm concerned. I'm just flat out worried. I do not think this tent is going to perform very well, and if I'm wrong, I will say so. In this episode, I will tell you all how it is. I will show you how it is. Anytime that I make a claim about a product failing or leaking or whatever it may be, I show the point of weakness or whatever the problem is. And when I'm wrong about something, I say so. At the same time that I'm doing my waterproof testing, I have a viewer, his name is Mike. He has this tent as well, and he set his up, and together we're going to test this product out. If it's okay with him, I will include his findings in this episode as well. This will be a double rain test with my results and Mike's as well, hopefully. All right, folks, that's enough for now. Let it rain, let it rain. I don't know exactly what time the rain is going to come in. It may be around like 4 o'clock in the morning. If that's the case, I'm not going to be up. But we will be out here tomorrow morning with this tent, and we will check on it. And then, of course, throughout the day with the storms, we'll see how this goes. Comment down below. What do you think? Will this tent leak? Let's find out together. All right, folks, it has stopped raining for the time being. Let's check on this tent. Everyone, I have to admit, I'm surprised. I thought for certain this tent would leak, and it did not. I am shocked. I thought for certain this tent would have leaked last night during the rain event. Talking about the rain started around 5 o'clock in the morning and it came in with the wind. So without a doubt, this tent experienced rain and wind at the same time, and it did not leak. My biggest concern was moisture making its way behind this panel here, or on this side, and it didn't. It didn't. In certain situations, I think it still could. I'm still concerned about this, but for a first waterproof test, I'm impressed, OneTigris. You did it. Congratulations. I was wrong, folks. I was wrong. I thought for certain this tent would leak. It did not in this test. As it stands, more rain is on the way, so this tent will be out for that. We will come back during the rain. We'll check on it. All right, my friends, evening has come, and you might be able to tell it is windy and it's also misting right now. It just got done raining. It is time to check on this tent for the final time. Let's see how well it has performed, because today has been rainy. There's no doubt about it. This tent has seen over 1 inch of rain, plus the wind. Let's see how well she did. Before we hop inside of the tent, folks, let me tell you this. My buddy Mike, who's been testing out this tent as well, he experienced no leaking with over 1 inch of rain. So, hey, things are looking really, really good for the OneTigris Scaena tent. All right, now let's go inside and let's check on it. You might be able to see it, everyone. There's not a bit of water inside of this tent. This is one of those situations where I'm glad to say I was wrong. This tent has held up to the wind, to the rain. It has not leaked. I would have bet money that it would have, but I am pleasantly surprised. I still would like to see a full fly for this tent. It would be nice if the company could make it for individuals who wanted it, for individuals who live in rainy places like I do. What do you all think about that idea? Comment down below. I have submitted this idea to OneTigris. We'll see what they say about it. It doesn't seem like it would take a lot of work to come up with a fly that features 2 full vestibules. Then when you factor in these panels here, you have a very versatile tent. Very versatile tent. A tent that would excel strongly in many areas, including here in the mountains. Talking about the weather event that took place, again folks, it started raining around 5 o'clock. It was also very windy. It was so windy, in fact, that's what woke me up at 5 o'clock. The wind just slammed right into the side of the house, and it woke both my wife and I up. It was strong. So without a doubt, this tent went through some strong winds. Throughout the day, it rained on and off. Sometimes it was hard, sometimes it was lighter. It was breezy the entire time. Tonight, it's rather windy. I am shocked. I really am. I really am. As I said before, I thought for certain that it would leak. So I want to issue an apology to OneTigris. I doubted this product. I stated why, and I was wrong. I was wrong. So, yeah, way to go. Way to go. There's other companies out there who have tried the internal fly, and all of them have failed. This is the only one that I've personally ever seen, that I've personally ever tested, that does not leak. It does not leak. I'm shocked. I really am. I do want to reiterate that in certain situations, this could leak. There's no doubt about that. If the tent was set up a certain way, the winds were blowing a certain direction, water could ingress through these panels. It is possible. It is not 100% protected here. With this testing, while it was windy, it was rainy, it did not leak, there's a potential there for it to leak. So do keep that in mind. I'm going to continue with my testing with this tent. and I will have additional episodes in the future. So far, I have a preview, I have a setup video, I have the rain test, and recently I filmed a backpacking adventure down at the coast with this tent. By the way, it performed wonderfully. So everyone, that wraps it up for now. Make sure to comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you all think about this tent and the way that it has performed? Good job, OneTigris. I'm impressed. I am impressed. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up because it does help. You can support the Outdoor Gear Review on Patreon, on YouTube. The Outdoor Gear Review is here to test out products honestly, fairly, accurately. There is no agenda here at the channel. I don't care if you buy this product. There's no product placement, no sponsorships, nothing like that. I'm done for now. More on this OneTigris tent soon. Take care, be well, strength and honor. See ya.